Something is quietly collapsing in e-commerce. Most founders have not even seen it yet. And for years, subscriptions looked like the ultimate cheat code. Predictable revenue, high lifetime value, automatic growth. But now, customers are canceling. Retention is falling, and the brands built on subscriptions alone are starting to crack. Today on Straight Talk Commerce Podcast, we're breaking down why the subscription economy is failing and, more importantly, how the smartest companies will fix this and win in the next decade. This is Straight Talk Commerce Podcast. I am Wayne Altman. We will begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Just the real deal. Wayne Altman's here, yeah, you know the drill. Talking business, talking shop, making moves non-stop. From e-com to hustle, straight talk, no props. Straight talk, no gimmicks, no lies. Hey, I break it down with the sharpest minds. Money, moves, mindset, grind. If you're ready to win, then tune in.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. Subscription fatigue is real and measurable. 5 years ago, a typical household might have had 3 to 5 subscriptions, and today, many consumers manage 15 to 25 recurring charges, and those range from streaming platforms, SaaS tools, shopping memberships, health and fitness apps. See if this sounds familiar to you. Subscription boxes. The psychological shift is critical here. Subscriptions no longer feel like a convenience. They feel like financial leakage. So when consumers are tightening their budgets, they don't analyze too deeply.
It's all gone.
How are we going to pay the bills?
I don't know.
They slash quickly. And recurring billing becomes the very first casualty in that war. Key insight here is retention risk is now tied to macroeconomics, not just product quality. Now you might ask yourself, what caused this collapse? And the answer to that is lazy recurring revenue models have been training customers to cancel. Too many brands have copied the same shallow formula. Ship identical product every 30 days, send a generic email, provide zero recurring value or evolving value, and that created a dangerous consumer habit. Subscribe on discount, cancel when you're bored. Subscriptions became temporary coupons, not long-term relationships. You need to, in order for a subscription model to actually be profitable, that has to be a long-term relationship. Once that behavior is learned, the entire category suffers. So if you're not doing this, other people in your category are, and that's what's causing you to suffer as well. Here's what broke the financial engine's back. The classic subscription math goes as follows. High CAC is okay because LTV will grow over time. 3 things changed. Paid ads became crowded and expensive. Privacy rules weakened our ability to target. And churn increased before the break even. Now, many brands face this silent killer. Customers are canceling before they become profitable. Meaning every single new subscriber creates a negative cash flow on your subscription. That's not a growth model. That's a slow financial bleed. Or maybe a quick financial bleed. If you want some clues on how to stop this for your subscription business, pay very close attention to this part here. Trust collapse is the actual hidden crisis. Consumers are waking up to hard-to-find cancel buttons, surprise renewals, confusing billing language, endless retention pop ups. These tactics once boosted short term revenue, but now they are triggering chargebacks, social media backlash, permanent brand distrust, and in the new AI review era, trust damage spreads instantly. You want to know what's replacing the old subscription model? Membership is emotional. Subscription is transactional. A subscription says, pay me every month. A membership says, you belong here. That difference is everything. Membership driven brands are building identity, community, status, progress. This shifts the relationship from the billing cycle to a lifestyle integration. And lifestyle integration is extremely hard for people to cancel. Flexibility has become the new retention engine. Rigid billing assumes predictable lives, but modern consumers live in variable income cycles. They have travel schedules and they live in economic uncertainty. So winning brands are designing for skip without penalty, pause instead of cancel, dynamic delivery timing, adjustable product mix. Every time a customer pauses your subscription instead of canceling it, you save the entire LTV curve. Think about it. All right, here's something else I need you to consider. Outcome beats product every single time. Shipping items is very easy. Delivering transformation, that is what's rare. Future-proof subscriptions will answer, what improves my customer's life every single month? Give you some examples of this. Fitness. If you have a fitness app and you have measurable strength gains every single month, hey, that's a tangible result. Learning app. Completed a skill level, guess what? There's been some transformation going on here. Finance apps. If your customer can look in their bank account and because they know you have saved more money that month, you're on to something. And in the beauty area, if they can look in a mirror and see visible results, that's when you've transformed. That's when you've helped your customer. You need to deliver that every single month because when progress is visible, canceling feels like you're quitting on yourself. That's powerful psychology. You probably clicked on this video because you need help. You've recognized in your subscription business that these things are happening to you. Here's how to fix a failing subscription business. Solution 1, build a compounding value stack. I want you to think beyond the physical product and I want you to layer in members-only content, surprise upgrades for your customers, loyalty tiers, early access drops, and personalized insights. Because each layer you add adds switching costs to the customer without adding any friction. The goal here is to make them leaving feel irrational. Okay, here's solution 2. Engineer the first 30 days like a product launch. Here's a secret. Most churn happens before habit is formed. So onboarding must create immediate win in the first 72 hours of their subscribing. A clear roadmap of future value for them and emotional excitement each month about staying. This is behavior design. It's not marketing. Retention is built through the early successes momentum. Here's another good solution. Hybrid revenue stabilizes your cash flow. A pure subscription model, they're fragile during economic dips, seasonal shifts, and ad cost spikes. But a hybrid model adds resilience. You give them a one-time bundle, a premium upgrade, usage-based add-ons. The more they use it, the more you add on, the more you pile on. And then also add limited product drop. This creates a multiple profit moment, not just one monthly charge. Solution number 4 is mandatory. It is not a suggestion. Radical transparency is now a growth strategy. The counterintuitive thought is easy cancellation increases long term retention. And that's because transparency signals that you have confidence in your customer, respect them, and you're always honest with them.
This one feels right.
Yeah, it's so clear.
Let's choose it.
Together.
And in a market full of manipulation, honesty becomes a competitive advantage. Those customers that do not respect that need to kick rocks. We're doing ourselves a favor by being attractive only to those customers that respect that radical transparency. Okay, I can hear you now. Where does AI fit in all this? Well, I'm about to tell you. AI is actually personalizing retention, and it's doing it in real time. Instead of fixed plans, AI will adjust the delivery timing. It'll predict the churn risk of a customer, individual customers.
The clients need a fitness app. Start with a dashboard.
Okay, with metrics like calories and steps? Yes, make it intuitive for them.
It'll recommend value boosts to individual customers, and it'll customize your pricing tiers for you. Subscriptions become adaptive relationships, not static contracts. I mean, think about it. That's how we become friends with one another anyway. They're always adapting. Our friendships are always evolving. I guess the major lesson that I want to get through this week is that community will outperform discounts all the time. Discounts will attract bargain hunters. Community is what creates loyal believers. Future winners are going to invest in member groups, events, shared progress tracking, social recognition. Humans will stay where they feel seen. If your customers do not feel seen by you, they will go bye-bye.
Wait, are we even in here?
No, we're invisible to the app.
This is ridiculous. Delete it.
Gone.
There's a massive shift as well going to outcome-based pricing. It's supposed to redefine the value. The boldest shift ahead is actually paying for results, not for access. I want you to stay with me here. Imagine marketing software that's paid by revenue generated, fitness that's paid by the milestones you achieve, an education that is paid by certifications that are completed. The risk is going to move from the customer to the brand. And brands need to be confident in their results because they're going to be the ones that dominate trust, that dominate the marketplace. You're going to have to eventually put up or shut up. The main takeaway here is the subscription economy is not collapsing because reoccurring revenue is bad, customers hate subscriptions, or the model has stopped working. No, it's not what I'm saying. Saying that it's collapsing because shallow value has been exposed. What replaces that is stronger, deeper relationships, real transformations, honest trust, flexible economics. The brands that understand what I am talking about right now and understand it early won't just survive the subscription reset. They're going to be the ones that define the next era of subscription e-commerce. All right, everybody, that's enough for me this week. If this episode gave you any real clarity on where subscription economy is heading, do me a quick favor. I want you to hit that like button so this message will reach more founders who actually need to hear this message. I want you to subscribe to Straight Talk Commerce for some real strategies. No fluff, no hype. And I want you to share this with at least one entrepreneur who's trying to build something that lasts. We need more of those.
It is Straight Talk Commerce.
You
Boot up.
will churn. You will love it.
Because the brands that win in the next decade will not be the loudest brands. They'll be the ones that deliver real value and real trust. I appreciate you being here. I respect your grind. I want you to remember, I love you.
No hype, just the real deal. Wayne Altman's here, yeah, you know the drill. Talking business, talking shop, making moves non-stop. From e-com to hustle, straight talk, no props. Straight talk, no gimmicks, no lies. Hey, I break it down with the sharpest minds. Money moves, mindset, grind. If you're ready to win, then tune in live. Big
not a big
names,
fan of
big
subscription
games,
models.
all
Hey.
the lessons they bring from Jelly Belly to AA Kings, from the startup grind to the top tier pros. We crack the code. Now here we go. Straight talk, commerce, getting the know.
I
Wayne
actually
Altman.
saw the
Let's
vision
start
and
the show.